Jeg synes, det går rigtig, rigtig godt, men desværre så er min tid sammen med JoJo ved at løbe ud. I just said that we're doing quite alright.
We're doing okay.
I'm getting better.
You're getting better.
You are very sweet, I must say.
Thank you.
But I have to use what's left of my time, and we're going to talk about the future because you're on promotion tour right now. But what are you going to do? You've done 2 movies already. You've done 2 albums. You've achieved what, well, most people achieve in a lifetime.
Oh.
What are your plans?
I mean, I have many plans. My first priority is to get done with high school, got to graduate, and I would love to do another movie by the end of this year, so I'm just kind of reading scripts and waiting for the right one to come along.
Are you getting sent a lot of scripts?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and sometimes they're not right, but I'm going to wait till, one that I really love comes along.
Are you starting to get those scripts where you have to run around half naked getting chased by a big monster kind of scripts?
They send me some really strange ones, like some horror movies, some ones that are really sexual. I'm like, I can't do that.
No.
I just can't do that. But who knows? It really depends. I don't know if it's going to be a comedy or a drama or action, but when the right one comes, I will know.
And you always know when that girl is running around half naked in the forest, she always dies.
She always dies.
Always.
You know what I don't get is why when they're in a group, why do people split up? Because you're going to die if you split up.
But they made that joke in the scary movies.
Oh.
Have you seen
Yes, scary movies are funny.
I'm just going to go out to get some whatever.
Yeah, you're going to die.
Yeah, exactly.
So besides the movies, I'm going to start recording my new album when I'm 18. So I'm going to fill up my time, hopefully with movies and hopefully a U.S. tour. Maybe... I love to write, so I've been writing in my journal, just feeding off experiences, and I'd like to travel a lot before I start my new album. So I'm going to hopefully go to Africa and hopefully go to South America, specifically Brazil, and there's just a lot of things that I'd like to do.
But you've worked with, some of the greatest, Diane Warren, as you said, who's wrote songs for Whitney Houston and all the big... Are there anyone who you really want to work with? Or is that not good to say because then they might think that they don't want to work with you?
Yeah, I know, because they're too cool or whatever. I don't know. I don't even care. I mean, there's a lot of people I like to work with, but again, I don't really want to say because who knows, but I'd love to work with a rock band. I think that'd be so cool. Or just incorporate live music into my new album. And there's some other, more R&B hip-hop producers that I like to work with. I really want to cover the spectrum, but focus more on live music because I have a band and I love to play with them. So I think that'd be a nice element to incorporate.
Have you ever been afraid of, I know it's hard for you to look at yourself from the outside, but not ending up like some of the, sad examples that who really had a
great career.
Yeah, but then they may have started off too early?
I don't think, maybe it does have something to do with starting early. But at the end of the day, I mean, the way I handle my life is different than the way that you do and the way, that the man walking down the street does. And everyone handles pressure differently, and everyone handles different circumstances differently. I was raised...
You are put under, a much bigger pressure than most...
But everyone has their pressure, whether it's, whether it's a girl who's my age or a little older, working... or managing a store, or trying to get great grades in school. Everyone has those pressures on them. Or raising a family, just something like that. So I mean, although my pressures are a little different, you can compare them to other things. And I've been raised with a good set of values and morals, and I find that there are more important things to do with my time than go out to a party or go to a club and hang out with people who I don't really care about and who don't care about me. There's just other things that I'd rather do. So I look at it that way. I want to make, the best records that I can, and I want to better myself, and I want to, devote my time to things that I think will help me or the world, or just, I just think there are other things. So if you talk about, and also when people compare me to, those pop stars or whatever.
Who have you been
I've been compared to Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera and Beyonce, and I love Beyonce. She's my role model, musically and as like a female performer. But these women have 10 years on me. So I look at it as I have nothing but time. You know, I'm taking my time, and I don't want to do everything at once. I want to have a long career and explore and do all that great stuff.
Has it ever been a pressure for you that you were blessed with such a talent?
A pressure?
Mm-hmm. You needed to do music.
I just love music. I mean, I really do. I don't know what I would do without it. I listen to it all the time, and it really touches me. And I know that sounds cheesy, but it really does. I mean, it's helped me through some times. It's uplifted me. It's chilled me out. It's done many things. So not really a pressure or a responsibility, just something that I wanted to do.
When you were like 13, when you were doing your first record, you were singing like, well, someone who's been singing for forever.
Thank you.
Do you think that your evolvement will stop? Do you think that you've reached the peak of
Absolutely. Of me?
Yeah.
No.
But
not at all.
But you're singing like some of the best. Is it possible?
Then I'm excited to see where I am 10 years from now.
Yeah, so am I.
If you say that, you know, I really appreciate that. But no, I feel that I'm a better singer than I was 3 months ago. I feel that I'm a better singer than I was 3 weeks ago. I mean, with each new experience and with each performance that I do, I feel stronger, and not necessarily a change that everyone in the world can see, or someone at the performance can see, but I can see it within myself, and I can feel the way that I feel. I feel much more confident on stage and much more free than I did when I was performing and promoting the first album. So, you know, and that's why I'm excited to wait for this next album, because I want to take vocal lessons, and I want to take breathing lessons, I want to take dance, I want to take an instrument, I want to take music theory. I mean, there's a lot of things that I want to do to prepare myself for the kind of artist that I'd love to be.
You don't play an instrument now?
I used to play a little guitar, but I've kind of fallen off that a little.
Thank you so much for taking your time. It was really a pleasure.
Oh, thank you.
And I think it went well.
It went pretty good. It went very well, thank you.
I'm just kidding. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And have a nice day here in Europe.
Thank you.
Det var altså alt, hvad vi fik tid til den her gang. Jeg må virkelig sige, det var et af de meget, meget hyggelige interview, jeg har lavet. JoJo er en fantastisk person. Jeg håber, I har nydt det lige så meget som mig.